Yo, what is up? What it is? What's going on, guys? Back here with round 4, Pokemon TCG 2019 World Championships. We got Eric Smith. That has to be the whitest name ever, man. Eric Smith playing Quaza, I believe. Oh no, is this not Rayquaza? Oh, this is Rayquaza. Is that a Kartana? I actually can't tell. No, this is Rayquaza. That looks like a Kartana. The first card there that looks like a Kartana. What is that? Oh, it's a Rayquaza. Okay. That was Rayquaza with Kartana. Versus Natish Dulab playing BuzzRoc. So triple discard, gets the energies, playing the Parallel City, hits the Max Elixir though, which you just kind of expect from Rayquaza. The only thing you ever really don't want to see come off of the Stormy Winds is Max Elixir. Everything else you're kind of like, well, I mean, it could be bad, but it's fine. So Eric's going first. Pretty good start. Coco active, you don't really care about that. Does not, even though it is a lightning Pokemon, does not have that fighting weakness and is not great. So we might actually just see him go with the Marshadow. I would actually like to see him Marshadow here. Really nothing else going on. Maybe get another Ray with the treasure, but there's no energy in the discard pile. So there's no, and going first, it's okay to have like kind of a slower turn one. So I think this is just fine here from Eric to play it out like this. Yeah, hasn't attached yet. Get that attachment in there. So we're retreating to the Ray. Okay, I actually don't like this retreat. We do see, actually, Natish does have the Field Blower. But, yeah, I don't like that retreat there from Eric. He's put himself in a position where, like, if Natish gets Floatstone, Choice Band, Strong Energy, something like that, he can actually punish him pretty hard here for this. And you have a Guzma in hand, so at the very least you could Guzma. Bring something up off the bench. So yeah, I don't like this retreat here. I think this retreat is actually pretty poor here from Eric. You see the Rockruff too, so you should assume it's, and he maybe even already knows it's BuzzRoc. At this point, he maybe even already knows it's BuzzRoc. So yeah, I don't like that retreat there from Eric. You definitely should just like leave it active with the Float Stone. You get the Guzma option to move the active. You have the treasure in case you need a dig to find another Float Stone. He goes with the retreat. Not a fan, but not a great hand from Natish, so it shouldn't be too bad. Fighting Fury about active, and we should see treasure for Lele for Sycamore. I can't imagine much else would happen. Maybe went for Cynthia to put the Super Rod back. I actually don't hate that either, because you can kind of take it slow for these first couple turns. If Natish's turn was just Remoraid pass, which it was. Oh, there's a Parallel City. No energy attachment for turn, which is actually not great. You always want to see at least an energy come down per turn. On the Rayquaza side. So he's going to commit to a Rayquaza here, and he'll probably go with the Stormy Winds. I think he needs to hit an energy, though, which you never want to see, but... Ooh, almost whiffed. There we go. Cleans it up. Gladios comes down, and he's going to choose to actually discard his own. I do like this. It plays around Lycanroc potentially later. Just get rid of that garbage. I kind of like that. How much do I like that, actually? I kind of almost want to save this spot open for another Rayquaza GX. Okay, I actually don't like that from... Nah, that's fine. That's fine. It's not too big of a deal. All right, draw from Natish. So actually, last turn we should have seen Natish attached to his Remoraid in case he top decks like a Baby Buzzwole or a way to find a Baby Buzzwole. He can then attach to that, retreat the Remoraid, evolve to Octillery on the bench. Instead, he goes like this, which just leaves him open to doing... Also, I don't know why he played the Field Blower on the floats. Oh, I guess that gets rid of the Guzma out from Eric's side. Okay, so I guess I like the Field Blower last turn from Natish. But he should have attached to the Remoraid. Oh, actually, no. No, he should have attached to Rockruff last turn. Yeah, Natish should have... Oh, that's hard. Because if you get Guzma... If your Remoraid gets Guzma knocked out, you pretty much lose anyways. No, he should have attached to Remoraid last turn. Natish should have attached to Remoraid last turn, so if he top decks a Pokemon this turn, or a Brooklet Hill, or an Ultra Ball, he can Ultra Ball for something, then retreat, evolve, and then he can at least attack this turn. So Natish should have attached to Remoraid last turn. We see Abyssal Hand for 2. Need something here. Sycamore, there we go, but it's getting rid of a lot. 4 energy and a Max Elixir. Needs an energy here. He gets the energy. He's actually not in that bad of a spot anymore. And the big thing here that he got is the Float Stone. So he's going to be able to two-shot this Rayquaza, which is what he needs. 3 things in the discard pile. And there we go. Swings for 80. Should be able to clean it up with a Sledgehammer next turn. There's the Super Rod from Eric. Shuffles him in. And I think his N and Sycamore. as draw supporters. So we'll probably see him Sycamore here. Oh, Sycamore and Guzma. Okay, my bad. Got a Max Elixir, got an energy to attach for turn. Looking good here. Max Elixir. Yeah, I guess I do like the Parallel City on Eric's side. The more I think about it, it's probably gonna get countered by Brooklet Hill, which means you really open up your bench for more Rayquazas later on. Hits the Max Elixir. Goes with the Palpad. Probably Guzma. Probably Guzma or Guzma Sycamore. Doesn't quite have a full game plan designed yet, so he doesn't want to just commit to Guzma. He still needs to draw cards, find stuff, set up the rest of his board. Should be Grass attached to Rayquaza. He has not attached yet. Yep. Attached to the Ray and pass. No follow-up supporter in hand is actually a little rough, but we'll see if he gets through it. Missile hand first here from Natish. He really wants a Beast Ring to something else, and you just commit to the Sycamore here. He's committing to the energy attachment, it looks like. I think we should just see him Sycamore here. Using the N is super slow. Looks like he wants to conserve the Beast Ring, though. He's doing 120 with the Buzzwole right now. If you're going to commit to the N, excuse me, I would have End before attaching to hopefully find a Strong or a Beast. So I don't like the N, and then you're always going to find energy. There's the Strong right there for him. And he had Ultra Ball for Diancie, so he would have actually knocked it out, and now he's just not knocking it out. So I really don't like that play from Natish. I would have liked to have seen him. I don't take Ultra Ball the Guzma, keep the Sycamore. Also, yeah, there's no way you're ever using Guzma anytime soon. So I don't understand that play from Natish either. Going for the yeah, I don't know what the heck he's thinking with that. Ultra Balling away the Guzma or the Sycamore and keeping the Guzma. When are you ever using Guzma here? Also, now he gets Diancie, but it doesn't do anything. Because he's already hitting for not the knockout. Or did I miss? Oh, did I mess up actually? Oh no, he is knocking out with just Diancie. Oops, my bad. I thought he needed strong Diancie. All right, so no, it was right for him to actually attach the basic energy then. That's my mistake. I didn't think he actually had the knockout. Did he not? 120. That's 120, 200, 220. Oh yeah, he's got the knockout. Yeah, no, it's correct for him to do it like that then. That makes sense. I like that. They're both like, no, he's dead. Yeah, I do not like. They're still. Yeah, no, he's dead. I do not like. What do I not like? What do I not like? I didn't like something. I guess I still would have liked to have seen it. You never whiff the energy attachment there pretty much as the T. So I still would have liked to have seen him hold the energy attachment, I guess, for the turn and not attach. We see Eric just go after the artillery. There was something I didn't like else from the T. Oh, when he Ultra Balled away. Oh, yeah, now he's going to get super punished by this, too. He Ultra Balled away the Sycamore, not the Guzma. What do you ever Guzma in here? Nothing. The only thing you ever need to do is draw cards. But he chooses to Ultra Ball away the Sycamore and keep the Guzma in hand. And he's going to get punished for it right here, as he has no draw support in hand. He does have the double Buzzwole, but that's not going to do anything for him. We could see bench Buzzwole, and now I think he has to commit to Guzmaing something up to try and stall, and poke down the Rayquaza. So I would like to see him Guzma up the Marshadow, because then he can snipe it later with a Jet Punch. But I guess he wants to try and draw 4 prizes. Lele makes more sense, yeah. Bring up the Lele, punch the Rayquaza. All right, Eric's turn. Energy active Sycamore. Ideally wants to, yep, there's the Flowstone. Keep the energy in play, but you want to be safe. Better safe than sorry. And he'll just go for the 2-shot probably on this Buzzwole. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to have to be the 2-shot. Field Blow is his own Parallel City. Ooh, I like this too. Yeah, get rid of the Float Stone. Get the Fighting Fury Belt on there. Yeah. I like that. Protect the Lele. I like that play a lot, actually. And then 130 to the Buzzwole. Beast Ring's still active, so this is a little scary for Eric this turn. Yeah, I like the attach to the bench as well from Natish. All right, now we want to see some Beast Rings here from Natish. A couple sloppy plays early on, but definitely has the opportunity to pull it back here if he finds some Beast Rings. Where are they at? Uh-oh. There's no Beast Rings there. So I think this game is actually now just about over. No Beast Rings on this turn is going to make it super hard for Natish to ever make a comeback here. Yeah. See an Ultra Ball. I don't even know what he's going to look for here. Rockruff seems like a reasonable way to go. Yeah, set up the GX attack, I guess. I guess he still actually technically has an opportunity here. See another Jet Punch here from Natish, and it should just go back on the Lele. Yeah, just get the Lele closer to being knocked out. Eric can knock out the active. Yeah, I think you just have to attach the Lele here. You could actually just go for Sycamore and look to set up a Ray, though, actually. I think that probably is better. I actually don't like that attachment there from Eric. He has plenty of energy left, I think, at this point. He's thinking about just holding the hand, but I don't think he has a win condition on board. Yeah, there's the Ray. I would have much rather seen him attached to a Rayquaza here. Actually, I don't even know if he can forge a Stormy Winds. So maybe it was fine to attach the way he did. Three card deck. Float to Marshadow. I didn't really see he's that far through his deck. We're going to see the knockout with the Rayquaza. So there actually is opportunity here from Natish if he's actually able to knock out this Rayquaza. Eric should go down to, was it 2 prizes? 1 prize? 2 prize? 1 prize? Something like that. 1 prize. Yeah, Eric's at 1 prize. Natish needs like Floatstone, attached to Rockruff, Max Elixir, and he's got none of it. And Lycanroc, but he has none of it. Yeah, so I don't think this is... I don't think it's going to be Natish's game. We should be able to see Stormy Winds plus attach from Eric on his next turn, and that will knock out the Buzzwole. Actually, he just needs energy attachment, I think. He doesn't even need the Stormy Winds. Yeah, he doesn't even need the Stormy Winds, but the extra damage in there right now. Yeah, the extra 10 damage from the Fighting Fury belt will close this one out. He could even just Stormy Winds. He's got too many options. We'll probably see, yeah, Natish is going to maybe bring up the, attach to Rockruff, bring up the, he's going to bring up the Lele. I guess he forces the energy retreat. Ooh, okay, he actually forces the energy retreat. But we know it's not going to make a difference, so. Because he needs Stormy Winds plus attach should be enough. All right, yep. And then we should see Stormy Winds. Or you can check Max Elixir first, even if you wanted to. On Eric's side. Yeah, Max Elixir. Check, nothing. Doesn't matter. Stormy Winds. Attach. I think Stormy Winds for an energy. Just doing the math, adding it up, making sure. You always want to make sure you get there. Discard. Energy attach. Energy attach, retreat. And that'll be the knockout. And first game, game 1, going to Eric. Pretty much off of the back of the Marshadow. The Marshadow kind of locked it up there, but he didn't actually even have that great of a draw himself. The Marshadow did kind of shut out Natish for the beginning of the game. Or Nidish, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. He'll have to correct me. But it definitely shut down Eric more. Like Eric didn't draw great, but Nidish drew worse off the Marshadow follow up. So it was like meh, and then yeah. Meh for Eric. Really bad draw for Natish. Not a great start from Natish. Not like something you're looking for. Opening Rockruff with a bench Diancie and then playing Cynthia immediately is definitely not something you're looking to do on your turn 1. We'll see if he can draw a little bit better off the draw, though. And he definitely does here. We see a Baby Buzzle. We see a Brooklet Hill. Definitely would like to see Brooklet Hill for Remoraid, so he can Ultra Ball for the Octillery on the next turn and start setting up that draw power. Yep, there's a Remoraid. Got the Ultra Ball, like I said, in hand. Ultra Ball. Get, we're just talking about him. Octillery. You get the Octillery and play. You draw some cards. Over to Eric. Eric definitely wants an explosive start here. We actually even see Natish attached to the active Rockruff, which I'm actually fine with. Force Eric to have that turn 1 attack with the Rayquaza, and if he doesn't, the Wrath of Lycanroc is on the way. Rayquaza. Ultra Ball for Rayquaza here from Eric. Super shiny deck. I like the energy choice too. Those are some good ones. Wouldn't ever use them personally myself. I don't play holo cards, or I try to avoid it, but I'm actually a big fan of those. See Stormy Winds. He had the energy in the discard pile. Like I said before, the only thing you ever don't want to see get discard off Stormy Winds is literally Max Elixir. And everything else you actually just don't care about. So actually a little bit poor sequencing there from Eric. We should have seen him Ultra Ball first for another Rayquaza before he used that Rayquaza. I don't know why he's debating it so hard right now. We should have seen him Ultra Ball for Rayquaza, Ultra Ball for Rayquaza, or was the first one a Treasure maybe? Treasure for Rayquaza, Ultra Ball for Rayquaza, and there's no Rayquaza in the deck, so that's why he is now failing it. So he discarded a Rayquaza off the Ultra Ball, which he could have just had and put in play. Another Max Elixir. Damn. This is not looking like it's going to be a turn 1 attack here from Eric. So Lycanroc might be able to actually do some work here. Oh, there was another Rayquaza in the deck. Maybe he's trying to avoid putting 3 Rayquazas in play. Play it slower early. Then he really shouldn't have Ultra Ball if that was his choice, if that's what he's choosing, how he wanted to play, which I actually kind of like because it was like pretty unlikely you'd be able to get the turn 1 attack. That opening hand wasn't like stellar or anything, so just Parallel City him and then Sycamore. Yeah, so I don't like that. I don't like that Ultra Ball there from Eric. You can just play around the Lycan Rock for a turn because it's very unlikely you're able to get the turn 1 attack. Then you just go from there. Yeah, that makes more sense to just chill. All right, there we go. Ultra Ball from Natish. Get the Auxiliary. Brooklet Hill. Probably get a Baby Buzzwole. Maybe a Buzz GX. Ooh, another Rockruff. Interesting. I'm not a huge fan of that grab there. Do I hate it though? Yeah, I would have liked to have seen him grab another Baby Buzzwole, I think. Another Baby Buzzwole would have been the way to go. I'll see Abyssal Hand for 4. Oof. Another Beast Ring might go down here. You definitely don't want to see that. You don't really want to end either, though. Eric definitely didn't have a great hand after the Sycamore. And he's going to go with end, though. Saving the Beast Ring is pretty important. I'm kind of torn on that one myself. The one thing I really don't like is him taking another Rockruff off the Brooklet Hill. I think I much rather would have seen him take a, like I said, Baby Buzzwole, yeah. Strong Energy and Ultra Ball, so we should... Oh, and a Float Stone. So actually great hand here from Natish. He'll be able to Ultra Ball Lycan Rock. This time, hopefully Ultra Balling away the Guzma, not the Sycamore. Oh, it looks like he's actually going to get rid of the Sycamore. Keep the Guzma. Once again, I don't like that. I don't know why he would do that. Keep the Sycamore in your hand. You're not going to be using Guzma next turn. Almost 100% not using Guzma next turn. Especially if you have the second Rockruff setup. Wait, what one did he discard? Maybe he has not learned from his past mistake. So he's doing 100 damage. That's pretty strong. I can't tell what card's in his hand. I would really like it to be the Sycamore, but he seems to be a big fan of the Guzmas. Yeah, Guzma Sycamore. Not really currently locked into any line of play here from Eric. Not attaching active, which is he just giving up this Rayquaza? He could go for the knockout here. Okay, yeah, he just realized. Oh, yeah, so he just made a mistake. He thought he had an energy on it. I think he thought he had third energy on the active Rayquaza. Okay, so just a mistake there from Eric. So he's not going to be able to actually attack with his active Rayquaza this turn. So it wasn't actually looking poor for Eric. And now it's definitely not looking good. Field Blower. Get rid of the Choice Band. Debating getting rid of his own Fighting Fury Ball. Definitely don't want to do that. Choice Band. Definitely leave the Float Stone on the Lycan Rock. You don't want to give him the option of Choice Band on the Lycan Rock. Get rid of the Brooklet Hill. And then pass, unfortunately, here for Eric. All right, so I think he kept the Sycamore. I think Natish kept the Sycamore, thankfully. Sycamore for 7. It looks like he immediately doesn't even think about the Abyssal Hand. I think I would have definitely Abyssal Handed first there, though, as Natish, because he should have been able to at least draw 4 cards. I think we have a mistake there from Natish as well. I think he thought he was doing 100 again. That's why he attached a Strong Energy, and now he's just under knocking out the Rayquaza. So big mistakes by both players back to back. I also think Natish should have Abyssal Hand first before he Sycamored there. You didn't attach energy yet. You didn't do anything yet. Just go ahead and Abyssal Hand first. You don't really care. What you draw isn't super relevant anymore. It looks like he had a top deck Buzzle GX as well. So it looks like it was top deck Buzzle GX and then Sycamore. I think he should have benched that. Abyssal Hand for 4, Sycamore though, for sure. Stretcher for 1 here from Eric. He's now fully filling up his bench. So he is really at the mercy of no energy in the scrap pile either. So I think there's just some blatant mistake there from Eric. He definitely should have treasured away the energy first and then gone for the Stormy Winds. Yeah, I don't like that play there from Eric. Definitely just confirm a target in the discard pile for Stormy Winds. I think he's thinking he wants to attach actively. He should definitely be able to draw an energy off of... Well, he's attaching bench here. Well, looks like he's going for the Guzma play, actually. If he has Guzma knockout Lycan Rock, that's definitely pretty good. But then Sledgehammer's going to come back and knock him out anyways. I don't know about this play, actually, from Eric. I think he should just take the knockout on the active. Because right now, Natish doesn't even have like a confirmed Guzma to knock out a fresh Rayquaza, so he might have to GX this. I guess he would just Jet Punch it at that point then. So if you go Guzma knock out this, and you go Sledgehammer knock out you. We'll see what Eric does. 7. Yeah, there's the Guzma. So he is going to go with this play, but now Sledgehammer just return knocks us out, and then this is ready to get knocked out through a Field Blower. Then Natish just has to knock out this. I think he should just take care of this baby Buzzwole and hope it gets a little bit better from there. Yeah, I think Eric should have just taken out this baby Buzzwole and then maybe look to Guzma knock out this if like Natish responds with like a Jet Punch knock out this. I don't like this Guzma play at all here from Eric. I think he should have just gone with a Sycamore play and then just knocked out the active. Now it's gonna get awkward. All right, Sledgehammer's active. Let's see what it can do. Well, it's gonna get the knockout. That's for sure. Brooklet comes down. Should see attached to Rockruff Sycamore, I think, here from Natish. Maybe goes at the end. Yeah, you already got the knockout locked up. Attached to the Rockruff, get that thing ready to go. Bring the Wrath, just confirming. Yeah, bring the Wrath of Lycanroc. Sycamore. Yeah, I'm fine with him not benching the Buzzwole GX, actually. Thinking about it, I think he should have probably Brooklet Hilled. Got the Beast Ring as well. The Beast Ring is what you're really looking for here. Charge up the Buzzwole GX. Now you have 3 threats. You have Lycanroc, Swing Around. So the Swing Around is actually like a super big threat, actually, still, because you have the 2 strong energy on it. So I think this one is pretty much almost locked up here for Natish. And he's going to draw his Field Blower this turn, which means he's going to be able to Field Blower the Fighting Fury Belt off the bench Rayquaza and then knock it out through the... Oh, no, he's not. Oh, no, he is. See, once again, I don't like how Eric went about that one. I think he should have knocked out the active. Yeah. Excuse me. I think Eric should have knocked out the active Sycamore, treasured away the energy, for sure get that energy back on the Stormy Winds, knock out the active with the damage Rayquaza. You know he plays Field Blower from the first game, so don't give him the opportunity to play Field Blower. To find Field Blower. You know he might find it eventually. Probably going to have to see the Marshadow come down here, I think, as Eric, just to offer up some kind of disruption. I don't know how many cards are in Natish's hand. I guess that'll be the main factor here. Definitely should see the Fighting Fury Belt come out down on the fresh Rayquaza. Maybe not. You know you're going to get, what's it called anyways? GX by Lycanroc. Oh, you know there's a potential to get GX by Lycanroc, I guess is what I should say. Natish does just have game, though, if Eric does not play down the Marshadow. Yep, Marshadow comes down. Let's see if... Yeah, so this game is going to actually just come down to if Natish ever finds Lycanroc or the Field Blower. If he finds neither, Eric will probably win this game, but he actually has to find neither, which is oh, he actually found the Parallel City. This is actually huge. He can Parallel City away his damaged Rayquaza, and oh no, he's leaving the damaged Rayquaza in play. He definitely needs to get rid of the damaged Rayquaza. All right, well, he doesn't need to, but now he has to. I guess the GX from Lycanroc really isn't a threat, but if Natish finds a Field Blower, the game's pretty much over. He does a Beast Energy. Yeah, go with the Buzzwole. Definitely go with the Buzzwole. Should see Lycanroc come down. I think bring up a different GX Pokemon to go after here. Brings up the other Rayquaza. Abyssal Hand for 3 or 2, I think. What does he have in hand? Choice Band, Guzma, I think, or Guzma Artillery. So we'll see Knuckle Impact knockout here from Natish. And then he just needs to find Field Blower or a way to bring up the bench Rayquaza and then GX it. Is very weak right now. So I think Natish currently has game in hand. We'll have to see. Cynthia from Eric. Eric can knock out the active, and then Natish. Yeah, Natish should just have game in hand pretty much. He needs literally an energy, I think. Eric with the Stormy Winds. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think it changes the math on Dangerous Rogue at all. I still don't think Natish can knock out the active unless he gets the Field Blower. Natish should send up Octillery. He can shuffle in 3 basic energies. Guzma up the what's it called? And then Abyssal Hand. Oh, there's basic energy. Basic energy. Guzma, GX knockout. Nitish takes game 2. All right, so they don't have a ton of time for game 3, so this is where we're hoping to go fast. And I think this is where we should definitely hopefully see Eric go into pretty much just YOLO Marshadow. And pretty much hope Marshadow wins him the game, actually. It's kind of a cheesy strategy to go off of. Ooh, Diancie Prize. That's actually a big deal. It probably won't be a big deal because they don't really have enough time for it to be a big deal, but it would be a big deal if they had enough time for it to be a big deal. Currently, there's not enough time for it to be a big deal, so it's probably not going to be a big deal. So we should just see Eric go for the Marshadow cheese. There's an Ultra Ball as well. I don't like getting rid of the lightning energy, but I didn't see what else he had in hand. He doesn't really have enough time to use Pal Pad, so I would like to see him discard the Pal Pad actually, and keep the energy to make sure he gets an energy attachment for turn. Stormy wins. There it is. 1, 2, 3. All right, finally some decent discards for Eric. The rest have been, I think, a little bit rough. Does he have lightning in hand? His Floatstone, Marshadow. Okay, yeah, I really do not like him holding. Wow, that was actually pretty bad, but he's trying to play fast, so I understand that. He should have definitely Ultra Balled away the Pal Pad and attached the lightning energy there from Eric. I think that was actually pretty bad. Pretty poor sequencing there from Eric. Should definitely have a second energy in there on the Rayquaza. I do like that he recognized that he has to go hard and just go with the Marshadow, though. Has a Lele. All right, he gets the lightning, so not completely punished. I doubt he was going to whiff an energy attachment, but drew the Pal Pad, which you definitely don't want to see. And he goes with Cynthia. I think he should definitely just go with Sycamore. You just have to go hard and fast here at this point. You don't have time. Yeah, you just don't have time. You literally have to try and win in 2 turns. Just make sure you get what you need. Don't shuffle other cards that are not cards that you definitely need back in your deck. Yeah, let's go with Fighting Fury Belt. I would like to see Fighting Fury Belt retreat here. Now you know for sure that Nitish plays Field Blower. I would throw the Fighting Fury Belt on personally. He's going to opt not to. And we see AzulGG and an Ultra Ball, so I think this will probably end up in a tie. Actually, he Ultra Balls away the AzulGG. So it is possible that Eric is actually able to bench his opponent if he only gets 2 Pokemon out. There's the Remoraid. He's got Buzzwole on the bench. He has Cynthia in hand and a Strong Energy, I believe. Strong, or maybe it's a Sycamore. It's a Sycamore, okay. All right, well, there's another Pokemon for Nitish. So I'm pretty sure this one should end up in a tie. Seconds counting down. Should see another Baby Wuzzle here grabbed by Nitish. Maybe a second Remoraid. Rockruff works as well. And then that's time. Turn 0, Nitish. Turn 1, Eric. Turn 2, Nitish. Turn 3, Eric. So no time to actually finish the game and end up in a tie. Nitish and Eric tie. Round 4. Game 1. I don't even remember. Man, I forget these games. Like, I just watched it too, and I'm already forgetting. Oh yeah, game 1, Eric was able to win through the Marshadow. Basically through the Marshadow, slowing down Nitish a ton. I do think this matchup is. I guess I didn't talk on this matchup at the beginning of the game. I do think this matchup is BuzzRoc favored. Not by a whole lot, especially with the Fighting Fury buffs, but Nitish does play the Field Blowers. But it is definitely BuzzRoc favored, I think, for sure. Yeah, Eric was like ahead this whole game. Yeah, Eric was pretty much ahead this whole game. So yeah, game 1. Game 2, pretty big misplays from both players. I think there was at one point in the middle of the game, Eric thought he had 3 energy on his active. Nitish thought he had a knockout by attaching a second Strong to the active. So that was a rough point in the game there. And then game 3, just not enough time to close it out in the end there. And we do see it going to a tie there in round 4. If you guys did enjoy the video, give it a like. If you enjoy the content, subscribe. Constructive criticism, as always, is welcome in the comment section down below. Links to my Twitch live stream on Twitch, Facebook, all kinds of stuff like that in the description below. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and peace.